Hey guys, how's it going? A brand new video for you today. Very kind of a very excited one here for me personally. So today we are going to be reviewing the DC Mcfarlane Multiverse Commander Steel. It is a gold label. So here's the packaging. It's JSA on the side window on the back. You got some. Yes, I've been using the Boomerang box as a stand. You got some Alex Ross artwork on the back. And yeah, so here he is. But before we take a look at him, we'll take a look at his accessories. So, comes with the typical fight stand and a card. On the back, it has a bio which reads real name Henry Hank Haywood Haywood III. He took over the legacy of his grandfather, the first Commander Steel, after the old man saved his grandson's alien body with steel enhancements like his own. The metal gave Haywood superhuman strength, speed, and durability, and he joined the Justice League Detroit. And of course, he's been a part of the Justice Society. But he also actually comes with some other accessories. So first, he comes with a left pointing hand, a right kind of open or relaxed hand, a left fist, and a right, much more like relaxed hand. In the packaging, he comes with a left or a right-handed fist and a left kind of open, almost gripping kind of hand. But I'm only semi-familiar with this character. When I started learning more about the JSA, he was one that I really liked. And I know that it's a mantle that's been used through different characters. So let's take a look at him. So starting off with the head here. It's got a good, got a good look to it. Painted very nicely. Face is done really well. And it's a guy in a mask. It's a guy in a mask, and he's pretty, American themed and all sorts of things. On his chest, you got a symbol which comes up to a kind of a eagle or hawk-like kind of image up there. He's got the star in the middle. On the side, you've got paint that goes down. You got the silver stripe that goes all the way down here. Blue stripe coming across, supposed to align with that. Even got silver painted on the little joints here, and it goes all the way to the back as well. So there you go. I don't know if it goes all the way back. It actually does, at least as far as it will go anyways. So that's good. And then most of it's red, but then you got the kind of right here, and silver and blue, and wrinkles are done nicely. I don't know if this is a reuse of a body mold. I'm sure it is, but you got silver with some texture lines here. You got silver all the way down, going down to the boots. Of course, it kind of gets cut off with a joint, but if you're looking at it from straight, straight, like even if I have it like this, it's not going to be entirely noticeable, but same for the other side. Yeah, and the rest of it's painted red. So, like I said, a character that I kind of, like, I knew some of the JSA members because I grew up with some of them, but there's other members that I wasn't as familiar with. So as I got older, I learned more about him, and he was one that I really took a liking to. And I just noticed there's silver on the head too. So let's take a look at articulation. So his head can move up that far, can move down that far, can look side to side. He's got a decent head tilt. You got the typical dumbbell joint in there. His arm goes that far up. It also goes a full 360. Got a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. Got a swivel and a wrist hinge. He's got a diaphragm joint and an upper body joint. Combine allows him to go that far back. If I can actually get it in frame, that far forward, and move side to side. And they both moved individually as well. And then he can tilt that far that way and that far that way. His legs can kick up that far. They can kick back that far. And they can kick out. There's no really thigh joint or anything, but he's got double jointed knees there. No boot articulation, but he's got a swivel on the ankle, and also it goes that far down, that far up, and he does have rocker, and he's got toe articulation. So, but of course, with someone who is a part of the JSA, we need to show him off next to some of his teammates. Let's see if he'll stand. So, get with one of the more complicated ones. I guess I should get him in frame, huh? I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit them all in frame, but because if I actually move this over a bit. Here he is next to Hawkman. I'm trying to get Hawkman as flat on his feet as possible. Of course, that doesn't always mean that the other characters are going to stand. But I think Hawkman is taller, maybe. Maybe. Or maybe it's just about the same. So, center him again. Next we got Alan Scott here. And Cyclone from the Black Adam movie, but I'm using her as my main Cyclone, so works. Then we have another JSA member that I really personally enjoy. You've got Atom Smasher. They look pretty cool together. And Jay Garrick Flash here. Although I will say this setup that I have isn't perfectly come look up. Okay. Sorry for moving so much around, guys. Just trying to get everything centered. And then we just have one last JSA member that I have here. One that I've known for probably the longest out of all of them, except for like Hawkman, Dr. Fate. So, and then we can compare him to some other characters really quick here. We'll compare him to the recently reviewed Booster Gold. Also put him next to Animal Man. I don't know, seems like a character that might work with that. And then we'll put him up next to Superman. And I guess we'll put him up next to a villain as well. Not a villain that could probably stand up to Mr. Haywood here, but Captain Boomerang. So there we go. So yeah, I know this is a really quick review, but like I said, I like this character a lot. I will say that I'm sure some people will point out that he kind of looks like Captain America, and I don't necessarily disagree with you, but he has his own legacy and is his own character, so I do know that he appeared in the Arrow show. I don't know how accurate that was. To me, it doesn't seem to be that accurate because in the Arrow show they made it seem like he turned his body into steel, but it just seems like in the comic book panels that I've seen, oftentimes it's just he's just like impenetrable type thing. So I don't know, but maybe that has happened in the comics. Who knows? So anyways, but I do actually have some comics to show off to you really quick. Ironically, again, they're both Marvel. So first up is Uncanny Spider-Man, which, as you can probably tell, is just Nightcrawler. And then X-Factor. So it's ironic that every time I've been getting like a DC action figure, it tends to be like I get a Marvel comic and then vice versa. So it's really funny to me. But no, I'm really excited to get this character. I hope we get more JSA characters. I hope we get like Sandman and I'm trying to think of some others. I know there are some other characters and I'm just blanking on them right now, but I guess wouldn't Stargirl technically be part of the JSA? Wasn't she a JSA member at one point? So I guess her. I don't know. But Dr. Midnight. There we go. That one I also would really like. So, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.